What's up YouTube, Statelyfall here today with my first Yash Recruits video. I'm on Yash Recruits now, and I just got accepted a couple of days ago, maybe a week when this video gets uploaded. But just a little introductory to my channel. I bring a lot of Call of Duty videos, Black Ops 2 news, not a lot of actually, but I bring obviously Modern Warfare 3, I bring some Minecraft, I bring some Smite, and epicness happening right about now. They just keep on coming at me. It just won't stop coming. They're like magnets to me right now. They just won't stop, and they don't get that I'm camping with my CM901, I'm pretty sure it's called, and they just don't get it, man. They just don't get it. But yeah, I bring lots of content to my channel. I bring RuneScape videos also if you're interested in that. And, you know, I'm just a wide variety gamer is what I like to call myself. You know, not afraid to try out a new game whenever one comes out. I even play Blacklight Revel, I don't even know what it's called, but this new PC game, first person shooter PC game, which is pretty intense and pretty awesome if I do say so myself. But yeah, what I'm going to be commentating about today is something I thought was very, very interesting when I first found out about it. And that is how a lot of YouTube, or not a lot obviously, but a small amount of YouTube, or I'm going to call the 10%ers for lack of evidence and whatnot, there's actually a small amount of people that actually do YouTube a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean like they're active, maybe post videos once every other day, stuff like that. There's channels out there that'll just post once or like 5 videos and then stop. I just actually came across a channel that I just had subscribed to. I added him on Skype. All this cool stuff was happening, and the next thing you know, I get a message from him, or we get this group gets a message from him saying that I quit YouTube. And it's just like, wait, pause. How long? Like I've seen you on YouTube for like a couple of weeks now, and you just quit out of nowhere? Like, what? And later to find out that it was actually because he was starting school and he wants to focus on school. All legitimate reasons. But I personally think why some of the other people quit YouTube is because, A, maybe they find a lack of drive in it, which is completely understandable. If you find a lack of drive in something, you know, obviously it's not your kind of thing, and I guess you should probably stop, and no use in forcing yourself to do it, right? But I think at least that the reason why some YouTubers randomly stop and don't continue, or maybe deactivate their account, even to go as far as there, that's actually a lot, but maybe to even deactivate their account and stuff like that, it's probably because they're not getting the feedback they want. And the way I was thinking, and I was just like, I think these people want to become overnight White Boy 7 Streets, or overnight X-Jawses and Syndicate Projects and Dogs Casts, and I think these people actually think that in a matter of a couple of weeks, if they have the highest possible content, they can get like 100,000 subscribers. And it's just like, no, that's not possible. Or I'm not going to say anything is possible, okay? But you have to, being in YouTube, you have to shoot for some realistic goals. Like, a now realistic goal that I just noticed is that maybe like 100 subscribers after 3 months. That's a very realistic goal right there. If you actively do content, 3 months, that's about, depending on what time you do it, like now that's like 92 days. 92 days, 100 subscribers. That's probably a more realistic goal than 2 weeks, 100,000 subscribers. And YouTube is literally about patience, okay? If you guys don't have patience, it's not a place for you. Especially if you're doing YouTube for the wrong reasons. And when I say you're doing YouTube for the wrong reasons, I mean that you're doing YouTube maybe for popularity and views and whatnot, instead of doing it just literally for the fun of it. The way I thought of YouTube at first, or still to this day, is a continuation of my gaming, okay? When I game, and I get a good game, right? But I can't really, I'm not going to say brag, but I can't share that moment with them. And I was just like, there has to be a way to share some of this stuff, and maybe I'm pretty sure I have a couple of good tips that I have, being a suckish gamer like me, that actually takes time to look at my gameplay afterwards and study off of it, but I still suck, but whatever. And I was just like, I must have a couple of tips that I might be able to give you guys, help you out. Maybe and maybe help you be not being like a MOB player, but maybe be like a positive KD player. Or maybe you're not a positive KD player. Maybe you're the kind of player that goes like 15 and 20. Well, maybe you want to go 20 and 15. That's still a positive KD, so why not? I can probably help you out. For instance, this gameplay, it was pretty hard getting this gameplay. I just got in. I just picked up this weapon. I'm level 26, so I really don't have any like ACR, MP7, any of that stuff. Only thing I was stuck with was an MP9 and FMG9s. I don't even have dual akimbo for those things. But you have to fight your way through it. And then even before this game, I was using a shotgun, and I was really trying to get a good shotgun gameplay because I have a lot of tips for that gun. But today was not my day for shotguns, obviously, so I just switched it up and used a different weapon. But back on from my rant about Modern Warfare 3, doing YouTube for the wrong reason is bad, okay? When you do YouTube, at least to start off with, okay? I understand that now the people like Woody's Gamertag, the people like White Boy 7th Street, and them, that is their job. They have to be dedicated to that job, or else they lose their job. So for people like Woody's Gamertag to be uploading 1 or 2 videos a day should be normal. Because if they don't, they're just losing their own money to support their own family and whatnot. But as a young YouTuber, shouldn't be thinking about the money in YouTube. You should instead be thinking about just getting your videos out there, just having fun with it while you can. I remember posting on the Yoush forums one day, and people were asking me, one of the forum submissions was like, how to get your YouTube big, or how to get active subs or something like that. And I'm just like, look, active subs, you want them, but you don't want a lot of them for now. As a small channel for now, what YouTube should be right now, it should just be a fun little place to be on, upload your videos, maybe talk to a couple of your subscribers, and call it a day. You don't really want to make it a big time job yet, because with that, that's a lot of responsibility. I'm sure you would watch a Woody's Gamertag video and hear him talk about how YouTube is a bigger responsibility now that it's his main job, because it's his only source of income. So he really has to work at it. He really has to stay consistent in what he's doing, produce good content, listen to his subscribers, so that he can enjoy people to come back to his channel, get some views, and make some money. I'm not saying that YouTube was the only reason I'm not saying that money was the only reason he started YouTube. You'll hear all the commentators say at first it was just a fun thing to do, it was chill, and you just did it just for the heck of it. But when there's a source of income in it, I'm not saying it becomes less fun, but you have to think about it a lot more than when you were just having fun posting videos on YouTube. So my advice to some smaller channels, me being a smaller channel indeed, is to just have fun with it. For instance, school year's coming up, right? And a lot of smaller YouTube channels, 15 and such, I'm sure that's a main age right there, is like 14 through 18. Everybody's going back to school now, so there will be a lot less videos and from smaller YouTubers and a lot more videos from bigger YouTubers. Because you can imagine now, Woody's Gamertag's children will be out of the house, right? And there's people with children and wives will be out of the house worrying about other things, or he can just sit there, concentrate on videos all day, right? That'll literally become his job. But for us, it's going to be a lot harder to make some content. So we're going to have to, if you really want to do this, you're really going to have to concentrate, sit down, and pretend like it's part of your daily schedule. For instance, for me, YouTube would be really, really hard because I have regular school, I have crew, and I have regular, duties at home. So all those put together, pretty much equates to me having like a 16-hour-a-day with me literally walking in my house and going to sleep, because with crew doesn't start until 5 o'clock. So I stay at school from 2:30 to 5 o'clock doing homework with my best friends, like that's ever going to happen. And it gets really hard. I got home every day at about 8 o'clock, and I still had to do my homework. So I was up until like 10 o'clock every day after doing an intense hardcore workout on a boat. And it just got really, really hard without YouTube. So I can imagine it with YouTube on my shoulders. This will be pretty interesting. But that's my commentary, guys. Probably not going to be on Yash Recruits now that I really think about it. But I hope you guys have a good day, and get ready for the outro. Alright, see ya. Alright guys, I told you to get ready for the outro, and here it is. I'll hit you up with my last video. Hope you click on that. A random video as usual. Please go follow me on Twitter and Twitch. You know, it really helps me out. It's a lot easier to see if my content gets out if you go follow me on Twitter and Twitch. So why not just go and do it? And yeah, comment, like, and sub. That's what I have to say. Alright, see you guys. Hope you have a good day.